7 shoes. That's it. 7 shoes that the most elegant women have in their wardrobes, and that match absolutely everything they wear. They're not expensive shoes. They're not hard-to-find shoes. They're specific shoes, and when you know what they are, you'll understand why some women always seem well-dressed, regardless of the outfit they're wearing, because clothes change. The right shoe remains, and it's what finishes the look or destroys everything the clothes built. Stay with me here, because I'm going to show you each one of them and the logic behind each choice. Shoe 1. Nude pump or slingback. I'll start with the most underestimated shoe by women who want to look elegant. Many people think it's dull, that it has no personality, and that thought is exactly the mistake. I'm talking about the pump or slingback in a nude tone, close to your skin tone. It's not a washed-out shoe. It's a smart shoe, and there's a stylish technique behind it called visual continuity. When the shoe approaches your skin tone, the eye doesn't stop at your feet. It glides smoothly over the entire look. The outfit looks more fluid, the body looks more elongated, and the whole composition conveys that feeling of being carefully thought out. Imagine 2 women wearing the same beige midi skirt. One wears a vibrant red shoe, the other wears a discreet nude slingback. The first draws attention to the foot, the second draws attention to her. The nude pump matches dresses, skirts, tailored pants, jeans, light and dark looks. It doesn't fight with the clothes, and that by itself already elevates any outfit. Straight white pants with a light blue shirt, a nude slingback with a caramel bag. Fresh and refined elegance. Beige midi dress with nude pumps and gold earrings. The classic look of a woman who's aged well. Ivory pencil skirt with a champagne satin blouse, a nude slingback. Effortless sophistication. Just pay attention to one detail. Avoid plastic nude with excessive shine. Elegant nude has a clean matte finish or soft leather, and the heel never steals the show. But if nude is the most classic, the next shoe is the most versatile. And it has a color that stylists call the color that makes the look more expensive. Shoe 2. Caramel leather mule. If you don't have a caramel, cognac, or light brown leather mule in your wardrobe yet, let me tell you something. You're missing out on the most powerful shoe of the season. The caramel mule delivers something that's rare in any fashion piece. It looks casual and sophisticated at the same time. This happens because the caramel tone works as a noble finish to the look. It visually warms up the outfit, speaks perfectly with bags, belts, and gold accessories, and creates a feeling of visual richness even in very simple looks. That's why you see elegant women wearing jeans, a white shirt, and a caramel mule, and the look seems complete. Nothing's missing. The caramel stitches it all together. Prefer smooth leather, sophisticated suede, or a matte finish, the mule should have a structured shape. Nothing too soft. Nothing that looks like a slipper. Straight jeans with a white shirt, caramel mule, and cognac belt. The elegant casual that makes people look. Off-white midi skirt with a sand blouse and caramel mule with a structured bag. Refined and expensive summer. Beige wide-leg pants with an ivory tank top, caramel mule, and gold necklace. Simple, but with high visual value. Now we come to a shoe that many women 50+ avoid because they think it's too young. But in the right version, it's pure summer elegance. Shoe 3. Nude thin strap sandal. There's a very common misconception when it comes to elegant sandals. Many women think that, to look sophisticated, the shoe needs to have weight, volume, platform, structure, but it's exactly the opposite. When the shoe has thin straps and a discreet presence, the lower part of the look becomes lighter and more delicate. Dresses and skirts look more sophisticated because the shoe doesn't steal the scene and doesn't visually weigh down the composition. Stylists call this base lightness. The nude thin strap sandal with a low or medium block heel and a delicate design is the kind of shoe that goes with everything without being neutral in a dull way. It contributes to the refinement without imposing itself. It works at events, lunches, trips, summer nights, parties with an elegant casual dress code. It's the shoe you don't need to think about. It's right. Navy midi dress with nude sandals and a caramel clutch. Classic elegance for a summer event. Champagne pleated skirt with an off-white blouse and nude strappy sandals. Refined femininity. white wide-leg pants with a sage green blouse, and nude sandals. Fresh and expensive look. But what about when you want elegance with no heel at all? The next shoe answers that question, and it carries a technique that few people know. Shoe 4. Pointed toe flat. There's a myth in the fashion world that needs to be dismantled, that flats aren't elegant, because in the wrong version, they really aren't. But in the right version, they're pure sophistication. The secret is in the toe. The pointed toe creates a more mature and refined reading of the shoe. Even without any centimeters of heel, it visually elongates the foot and communicates care with the look. Elegance doesn't depend on height. It depends on design. For women 50+, the pointed toe flat is perfect. It allows you to maintain elegance in everyday life without depending on heels, without sacrificing comfort, and without giving up a polished appearance. The best colors: nude, caramel, black, navy, deep wine, or discreet animal print. Avoid big bows, floppy fabric, and anything that looks childish. Elegant flats have an adult design: beige cigarette pants with a white shirt, and pointed toe nude flats, practical and refined elegance. Discreet print midi dress with caramel flats, and a structured bag, effortless feminine. Dark straight jeans with an off-white blazer, and pointed toe black flats, chic casual for any occasion. Now comes a shoe that transforms any simple look into an intentional one. Stylists call its logic casual authority, and when you understand it, you'll want to have one immediately. Shoe 5. Structured loafer. The loafer is the shoe that makes a simple look seem intentional. You know that feeling that a woman hasn't just gotten dressed. She's composed a look. The loafer has a lot to do with that. It has a classic and refined language. When you wear it, the entire look acquires a reading of a confident, well-dressed, and sophisticated woman, without looking too formal, without looking like you tried too hard. It matches tailoring, jeans, midi skirts, straight dresses, and transitional looks. In black, brown caramel, or off-white leather, with a structured shape and clean finish, the loafer elevates any composition. Beige tailored pants with a white shirt, and caramel loafers. Elegant and confident woman. Dark straight jeans with an ivory blouse, and black loafers with a structured bag. Refined casual. Straight midi skirt with a light blue shirt, and brown loafers. Discreet sophistication for daytime. What to avoid: overly heavy models, exaggerated lug soles, and overly flashy varnish. The elegant loafer has discretion, and that discretion is purposeful. Now we come to a shoe that surprises, because when poorly chosen, it ruins everything. But when well chosen, it modernizes any look without losing elegance. Shoe 6. Minimalist white sneaker. I know what you might be thinking: sneakers and elegance. But stay with me here, because this is one of the biggest mistakes women make, and it has everything to do with which sneaker you choose. It's not just any white sneaker, it's the minimalist white sneaker. A casual piece only looks elegant when it has a clean finish. The minimalist white sneaker, smooth leather or structured material, no big logos, no colored sole, creates comfort without breaking the refined line of the look. Elegant women do wear sneakers, but they choose the right sneaker. What they avoid is the sporty, bulky, detail-heavy sneaker that competes with the clothes. The elegant white sneaker looks clean, simple, and intentional. It conveys modernity without giving up composure. Beige wide-leg pants with a white shirt and minimalist white sneakers. Expensive and modern casual. Structured cotton midi dress with white sneakers and a caramel bag. Fresh and elegant for daytime. Straight jeans with a sand blazer and smooth white sneakers. Casual outfit with a sophisticated appearance. And now we come to the final code. The shoe that most women get wrong in summer, and that the most elegant women get right without even thinking too much. And don't forget, you don't need a closet full of clothes to be elegant. You just need strategy. If you want to learn how to turn 15 pieces into over 150 elegant looks, the link to my complete guide is right below in the pinned comment. Download it and stop struggling in front of the mirror. And if you're watching on TV, just scan the QR code that appears on the screen or in the corner of the video. Shoe 7. Elegant flat leather sandal. This is the most powerful code of summer, and also the easiest to get wrong. In the heat, the temptation is to exchange any shoe for the first flip-flop that appears, and that's exactly where elegance is lost. It's not the heat that takes away the sophistication. It's the wrong choice of shoe. The elegant leather flat sandal works when it looks like a style choice, not a fatigue solution. Genuine leather, clean and well-made straps, discreet metal. These elements make the flat sandal look like a quality piece, not a hot day improvisation. In caramel, brown, nude, matte gold, or minimalist black, it's what separates the elegant summer look from the overly casual summer look. It maintains the freshness, maintains the comfort, but doesn't give up composure. Off-white linen dress with caramel flat sandals and a structured straw bag. Elegant summer with an expensive travel vibe. Beige midi skirt with a white blouse and brown leather flat sandals. Fresh, refined, and feminine. Straight white pants with a light blue shirt and matte gold flat sandals. Chic casual for hot days. The elegant flat sandal doesn't look like a flip-flop. It looks like the summer finish of a woman who takes care of herself. Do you notice what all these shoes have in common? None of them are flashy. None of them shout. None of them try to prove anything. The nude pump that elongates the silhouette. The caramel mule that warms up the look. The thin strapped sandal that gives lightness. The pointed toe flat that refines without a heel. The loafer that communicates authority. The white sneaker that modernizes without losing elegance. The leather flat sandal that maintains sophistication even in the heat. These are the shoes of women that people look at and think, she has something I can't identify. And now you know what it is. Elegance isn't about spending more. It's about choosing right. And choosing right starts when you understand the logic behind each piece. Tell me here in the comments, which of these shoes do you already have? And which one had you not paid attention to yet? I want to know because next week I'm going to show you how to wear each one of them in complete looks.